Hello, it's Friday. You're watching 5 Girls 5 Minutes. I'm Itzel and I don't know why I'm singing. Yes, the last time I tried to make this video I went over by a lot because I started explaining things. Like the things that Sarah was talking about. No, Tally was talking. Jeez, sorry. But yes. Sarah and I were talking about crossword puzzles, and I like crosswords, sort of. I like word searches more. I'm better at those. I'm like a word search expert. I finished them pretty quickly. My cousin had baby shower a couple of years ago, and we were playing like the baby word search things, and I just beat everybody. I was like, I'm done. I was like, how'd you do that? I'm good at them, I guess. I don't know. So yes, I did that. You were also asking about my stickers, and in the last video I made, I did like a demonstration of how to make the stickers, but I realized now that it took way too long. So I'm not going to do that again. But basically I have masking tape. I put it on little pieces of paper, or like on drawings that I print out from the computer. And then I have this thing, which makes stickers. Stick that in from the top, and you pull this out from the bottom, and it makes you a little sticker like this. And whoa, what the hell happened to the coloring? And then it has sticky back, and you can stick it on your face. Sorry about the color. I don't know what the hell just happened. So let's put my hand on here. Switch. Go back. Come on. Look at the nice warm colors. Okay, fine, don't. I'm blue now. Anyway, so then also you were asking, I think, Sarah, you mentioned you didn't know what the Zombie Con was. And yes, it is a Big Time Rush reference. It's like, there was an episode recently, it was in the last season, the past season, not the last season. And it was about Carlos had bought a bottle of Zombie Con from an infomercial on TV. And James was like, oh, that's stupid, whatever, blah, blah. And then Carlos went down to the lobby, and he sold his extra bottle to the hotel manager because he got 2 of them, and they were like the last ones or whatever, and they're like illegal everywhere. So I don't know, I guess he bought them. And then James comes up to him and he's like, what happened? And he's like, oh, I sold it to Mr. Bitters for $50. And he's like, what? Okay. And he just makes his face, and then he comes up to Carlos and is like, hey, maybe you should give me your bottle because I'm your best friend. And he's like, well, I thought you said it was stupid. And James is like, yeah, maybe, probably, which, you know, he's totally lying, obviously. It's like, oh, I need it. And so then him and Mr. Bitters are like arguing about who gets the bottle and blah blah blah. And James is like, and Bitters like, I paid money, and you know, give it to me. And James is like, no, give it to me, I'm your best friend, and blah blah blah. And then they fight, and then they have a competition, and James wins, and Carlos gives him the bottle even though Mr. Bitters wanted to give him like $500 for it. So that's why I made those bottles, because I think it's really cute and really sweet, and yay, best friends, yay. Okay. So there's that. And that's one of my things that Tally was asking about, like references and stuff. My entire shop is one big reference to Big Time Rush, and if you don't get it, you're not going to be like, what the hell is this? I don't know. Anyway, so that's that. Also, my sisters and I quote a lot of like Troll 2. And I know like now that it's pretty popular, like weird cult thing. I just dropped my pen. And so I'll grab another one. So back like a few years ago, it wasn't as popular as it was now, so we would always do that, and people would be like, what the hell are you talking about? And I'm like, you have to watch this movie, it's so stupid, just watch it. Okay, so there's that. Also, I quote the Simpsons episodes a lot, like older episodes of the Simpsons. I know like nowadays people don't watch it as much, especially like the new episodes, because it's pretty bad. I've tried to watch one before, I'm just like, ugh, no. Anyway, so my sisters and I quote The Simpsons a lot, like a lot, and I sometimes will, like on Tumblr, I'll make a reference to it, and people are like, that's so funny, where'd you hear that? And I'm like, Simpsons, you know, Simpsons? And then I realized that no, because a lot of people that I talk to are like really young, and they don't watch Simpsons anymore, which is a shame, because I think the older episodes are pretty brilliant, so, yeah. and I am running out of time. So there's also this thing in Spanish. It was like a sketch from like a I don't know what the hell kind of weird show. It's like this really horrible, awful thing. It's basically, his name is Jaime Duende. He is a gnome. He's a dude with like a big gnome head that he wears, and he's like extremely rude. And he drinks a lot, and he like yells at people. Like, I don't know. He's horrible. And so my sisters and I will like sometimes like quote each other, like quote at each other and stuff. And people don't get it because a lot of people that I talk to don't speak Spanish or understand, or are not Mexican. So I'm like, I don't know how to explain it. It's you have to watch it, and if you don't speak Spanish, it doesn't make sense. So yeah, there's that. And then I couldn't think of a fifth one, so I have 4, and I'm running out of time. So I am going to cut it because I've tried to make this video like 3 times already. And okay, so I'll see you guys next week. Next week I don't have a question, so just talk amongst yourselves. Bye.